Good morning and welcome to the Elevate Renatus team call. This is your host, Keely Austin. Today is Fabulous Friday. It's January 22nd, and I'm excited to be here with you today. Our quote of the day is, "Nothing worthwhile comes easily. Work, continuous work, and hard work is the only way to accomplish results that last." We have our dates for our national conference. It's coming up in March 18th through the 20th. We've got 3 full days of great training. It's going to be online this year. And this is our opportunity to really learn what's going on at the company. A lot of new things are coming out, some great announcements. And so you absolutely want to be there and make sure you mark this on your calendar, get those 3 days cleared out. And so that you can be fully present. I'm really excited for our national conference this year. Our theme is shifting higher into focused transformation. We have our dates for leadership retreat. Bob Snyder picks somewhere beautiful every year for us to go, with the exception of 2020. That was the first year, I think, in many years that we didn't go on a trip for leaders retreat. The year before was Panama. The year before that was Cancun. This year we're going to Cabo. I'm so excited to see you all there. That's going to be August 13th through the 17th. Our Founders Live is Mondays at 4 p.m. It's on Facebook, the Founders Live Facebook page. Do make sure you tune in every Monday. It's a great opportunity to connect with our CEO, Bob Snyder, get to hear weekly announcements, some recent announcements, some new things are happening lately. So if you haven't been on the Founders Live in the last couple of weeks, I highly recommend you jump on the last week's, or make sure you're on this coming week, because there's been some cool updates to our Renatus system and just to what we're doing on a daily basis and what Bob Snyder has offered for us to help with our marketing business. So again, it's important to be on the Founders Live each and every week for announcements, some success stories, some recognition, and for some great training. We have recently started doing study groups. Those are Monday nights at 7 p.m. We're starting out with the essentials, and then we will go from there. We have the Renatus Helios app. If you haven't downloaded that to your phone, make sure to do so, and also make sure to give it 5 stars and know how to locate your access code. And again, watch one of the founders webinars recently within the last couple of weeks to learn about the benefits of having this app, why you want to know where that access code is, and how you can utilize this with building for events and building intrigue for your guests. We have a weekly private capital masterclass that's every Thursday at 6 p.m. Dane Clark has been facilitating that and is doing a fantastic job, of course. Make sure that you're watching your classes around private capital and bringing your questions and your action steps and any wins that you have, any stories that you have, bring those to this masterclass. And it's been really fun to mastermind with everybody. Then every day at 9 o'clock, we have our dream call. That's the daily real estate action mastermind. That happens from 9 a.m. to 9:45 Mountain Time, right after our marketing call. Make sure that, again, you're watching your classes, you're out there taking action in the real estate world, and bring any questions or struggles or wins that you have to the masterclass. Here we are. It's Fabulous Friday morning. Excited for Lily's training today. And then we have our Zoom up call. That's Monday through Friday at noon. Michael Huggins and Scott Rowe have put this together. It's only about 15-20 minutes long. And the idea behind it is to get your guest in front of the different stories that they have. So they're doing an interview each and every day of a different student's story. And that is broadcasted on Zoom and on YouTube. So we have a YouTube channel, Elevate Renatus, and you can catch all of those 15 minutes short story recordings on the YouTube channel. Oh Yes, OES is how you sign up for the optional event subscription. There's also a video that talks about what the optional event subscription is, how it helps out the teams, why you want to be a part of it, and what's included with being on the OES. Every Tuesday, we have our Profits Intro by Bob Tierney. That's at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you've got anyone looking to check out our profits education, make sure you tune in to the Tuesday night profits. Every Wednesday, we have a house tour at 7 p.m. alongside a AIT bonus track study group that's offered in Spanish. So the house tour is in English, study group is in Spanish. And then on Thursdays, we've got all kinds of events to choose from. So first we have our house tour. The one that we did previously, it'll be offered in Spanish. So I really love that we offer it both in English and Spanish for both languages. And then the rest of the events on this list are in English. We have our Pillars of Wealth intro presentation. Bill Predabon did a great job last night. And then we also have our follow-up and funding webinar our onboarding session, essentials mastermind, as well as a couple of study groups around real estate investing. We have multifamily, wholesaling, and short-term rental. We do record these morning calls. As you know, you can find them on our Facebook page as well as on YouTube. Our Facebook page is Renata's Team Elevate. Lots of important announcements there. You get to network with the team as well as catch these recordings if you miss them in the morning. So take advantage of that Facebook page. Make sure you're a part of that. And then our YouTube channel, as I mentioned with the Zoom up calls, it's Elevate Renatus. You can find the Zoom up calls there as well as these morning calls. Today, we get to learn from Lily Puertas. I love that Lily spends an hour with us every Friday morning to share with us what's been working for her in her business and really just to give back and help us move us along with our businesses. Lily was working as a Spanish coach for Rich Dad, Poor Dad for many years in Latin countries. And that was before she became a real estate agent in 2006, where she helped hundreds of families find their homes. And Lily is from Peru. However, she has been living in Salt Lake City, Utah since 1996, and her dreams of financial freedom have really been haunting her for many, many years. And finally, because of Renatus and our program, she has been able to completely cover all of her expenses by rental real estate. And so she has officially been able to exit the rat race, which is so, so exciting. What an amazing accomplishment. And so on top of that, now what Lily is working on is she's creating enough passive income through rental real estate to now cover all of her luxuries as well as her regular expenses. And she's also a marketing leader. She's on the PIT team, the President's Advisory Council in Training. And we're very, very fortunate to get to learn from Lily. I'm excited what she has to share with us today. Good morning, Lily. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. I'm great. I'm grateful to be here today, and what a fantastic day today. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. How about you guys? Are you guys excited for a new day, for a new challenges, for a new actions to take? 'Cause I am. Well, first of all, let me just clarify something. I have a few messages, and some people got confused about because I've been saying like Michael, follow me. And well, no, it's not the right word. Um, work with me for 2 years, but also I said that I joined right after I heard the education. So for just to clear this up, I joined Renatus along with Nate Lambert in 2015. But then I left I just only was involved in education, not marketing. Okay. So that's when Michael was following up with me for 2 years so I can really start working on marketing. Okay. So now hopefully clears up. Okay. So now, how's everyone with their goals? How you guys are doing with your goals? I mean, are you guys excited that you are starting those, are visualizing your goals, are thinking about it, thinking to make some changes this year? If you haven't, let's do it. Let's do it. It's time to make to change. Okay, it's time to make your dreams come true. It will be up to you, no one else. It will be up to you. And with that said, I want to talk today. Maybe it won't take that long because I know we have an ATM class at 9. But what I'm trying to say is that I heard so many times that the best asset that we have is between our ears, our mind. And I didn't understand well how my mind can be my best asset. I mean, so basically, if I wanna change my results, I have to change my actions, right? If I wanna change my actions, I have to change my thoughts. And if I wanna change my thoughts, I have to change my mind. It will go into the basic. I have to change my mind. What is happening? What is going through my mind? And it's easy to get confused and get distracted these days. So I have to train and discipline my mind, whatever is coming through my mind. So it is my best advice. And I have to mention that I'm taking right now a training. Well, it's like a free training, but I'm waiting for the one that is more involved with Tony Robbins. I'm so excited about this guy. I mean, I like his energy. I mean, his way of thinking. And I want to just pass to you guys some of what I learned from him yesterday. Anyway, so And he talks about also, I mean, if you want to change your mind, also you have to understand that energy plays a big part. I mean, if I like, "Ah, yeah, I want to change my life," no, you have to have this energy, but sometimes you're not on the habit. Just make it a habit. Train yourself, get to the highest level. Basically, when you have this high energy, it's more easy to make changes. It's more easy to start changing your mind. It's more easy to fulfill your desires. And he was talking about something really, really important. I mean, everything is important, but just really like hit on me is like, uh, what is sometimes? I mean, let me just tell you this story. He mentioned that this couple went to a concert, and the concert was fantastic. Fantastic music, yeah, fantastic. But then something happened, and this guy just dropped stuff and was at a big sound. It was fun, maybe for a couple of minutes, but then the concert continued, was fantastic. But guess what? This couple came to his house and they said, "Oh, you know what? This guy, he just ruined my moment of excitement, of listening to music." But that was 2 hours of good music and 5 minutes of maybe disruption. So why we tend to focus on the wrong things all the time and not to focus on the right things? What's wrong is always available. You will find it. So is the right. So it will depend what you're looking for. What exactly you're looking for in right now these days. If you want to focus on the bad thing, you're gonna find it. Believe me. But I choose to focus on the right things, on the positive things that will inspire me. So that's one thing that I want to mention to you also. Um, so in order for us to grow, because that's the thing, we need to grow each day, right? We need to grow and keep the excitement. But excitement doesn't last because I acquire wealth or acquire whatever. The wealth, excuse me, the excitement or the happiness is stays because I keep growing. I keep growing. You guys already know that I bought a car and I'm excited about it. That the question is how long is gonna last that excitement? Maybe another couple of weeks. But I mean, I'm not based my excitement on things that I acquired. I base my excitement and my happiness based on my growth, growing every day, learning new things. And in the process, guess what? I'm gonna challenge problems like everyone else, right? We challenge problems either in our finances, health, relationships, whatever. So people need to understand the power and value the problems, because that's how we grow. People problems are a sign of life. So, and then focus on the solution, not on the problem. In dealing with those, when you're dealing with those problems, then you have to push. We have to push to break through, right? And we have to break through to grow. Um, so um, for things to change, we have to change. For things to be better, we have to get better. So it's not outside it's going to happen. It's inside me, inside me. I remember moments in my life that when I don't want to live through that again, but when I remember it in the past, brought me some sadness, some tears sometimes. But now I'm working on, instead of that, let me be grateful for what I went through. So because of that, I am the person that I am right now, right? So when you go through challenges, when you grow, but if you learn to appreciate those challenges instead of complaining about those challenges, instead of saying, yeah, because me, I could say a lot of reasons why I cannot be successful. Because I don't speak good English, I'm an immigrant, whatever I can say, and believe that story. Yeah, that's why I can't do anything. Well, then we have to either, I mean, number one, be grateful for our challenges that we had in the past, because that made us grow, as I said, and realize that will come, it will be more challenges in the future. It's not just we end. We graduated about problems. Now I'm gonna be live the happiness, the happy life. No, it's not gonna happen. Every time we're gonna go through challenges and problems. And as I said, I mean, initially I don't want to have any problems, but after I heard Tony Robbins, that the problems help us to grow. Well, I want to keep growing. I want to keep growing. Not like I want to attract the problems, but what I want to attract is the challenge to grow, to be different. I also was listening to the straight line for this guy the other day, and he was talking about amounts of money that maybe didn't happen. Maybe I heard those amount of money, but until I don't digest in my mind, I always think it's just a number, a dream, and that's how actually we start. Like, if you are thinking like, I need to increase my income, I need to double my income, or at least if I can go 50% more. uh, when you say at least, then maybe you are not bringing your potential up. I think we all deserve the best that we can achieve. As I said before, we are going to do the SMART goals, and little by little, but think that you can get the best that you can, the highest amount that you can. Um, and with that said, I my goal for this year is double my passive income. And I was like, initially, like, can I do that? I mean, it took me like 3 years to get the passive income that I have right now, and I want to just double it just in 1 year. My mind wanted to reject that thought at one point, and I said, no, why not? Why cannot do? I mean, I want to double my passive income 2021. Okay, so I'm just doing my vision board, working on that, and a few doors are opening for me right now to increase my passive income. I'm like, you know, this is gonna work because I wanted to work, and I understand that we'll have through challenges, but I will learn through those. Excuse me. So remember just to focus on the positive things, focus on things that we can control. Okay, things that we can control. Um, and right now we're going through a new government. Some people may like it, some people may not. And don't focus on that. If it's not your best party, don't focus on that. Focus on things that you are going to do. As I mentioned, you guys, I've been working hard for 20 years, regardless of the government, and it was upon me. My success was upon me. I know the laws helped me a lot, especially tax laws. But regardless of that, it's upon me. The success is upon me. What I'm going to do instead of complaining, I'm going to see the right things, the positive things. I choose to see a bright future. I choose to see a happy life. Okay. So for that, we have to discipline and direct our mind. We have to work on our mind, as I said before, direct your life to focus on what is right more than what is wrong, as I said before. Just try to see the good things in life and people around. And we can apply that to our marketing. Um, these days, for instance, I know also I'm a real estate agent, I'm still working with some clients, but I'm just trying to analyze what is my worth, my time worth, what is my time worth, and use my time more effectively. So I've been thinking, what activities are gonna make me get closer to my goals? What activities I'm going to do that will make me closer? What activities I'm gonna do that will fulfill me? What activities I'm going to do that makes me happier and allows me to grow? And analyzing all of this, of course, part of acquiring properties is still my part of my goals, because I need to have a certain numbers of properties in my portfolio to achieve my passive income goal. But also, I realized that I mean, I knew this, but now I confirm this thought that focusing more on marketing will get me closer to my goal, will get me closer, because there's no ceiling when you sell the education. And yeah, it's a sale. Some people say, I'm not a sale person. I mean, I don't like sales. And what actually I was those thoughts in the past. But I mean, that's when you see it differently, the way that fits you. Uh, you can say, well, no, you know what? I want to sell one combo a month, two combos a month. Oh, I need this amount of money every month or a year. Okay. And if I don't do this, what other options do I have? Right? I mean, not only I'm gonna make the money, but I'm gonna bless other people's lives. People is gonna have the options to get the passive income that they need. They're going to uh, in, learn other real estate strategies. Renatus is the only company that makes you money when you sell it and when you use the product. So great, right? So other things that I think we have to realize or internalize is the core values. We need to understand that this is something that everyone needs, because if we don't really believe it, it's going to be hard to open our mouth. It's going to be hard when they say no. It's going to be hard when you get rejected. So what? If they say no, that's fine, because this is their loss. I mean, if they don't want it, if they say no, is their loss. Maybe it's not their time right now. And of course, as I said, I truly believe that this is for everyone. This is for everyone. I met this guy, and he said, "Oh, I made a lot of money in 2021." And oh, I'm glad you do. You did. Yeah, but I'm gonna pay about 60 or 80,000 in taxes. I was like, really? How that's happening? Are you use? I mean, do you have an S corporation? You have no, I don't have anything. It's just I'm self-employed. And when I saw that, I felt sad about this person, because he's like working so hard, but he's not keeping the majority of his, well, no, he's not keeping 25 or 30% of his money. And I said, you know what, we need to talk. But I said that with authority, because I know we need to talk. And I said, if you want to really save the money, we need to talk. And he's like, okay. So we set up an appointment, and we want to talk, I think, next week. And I want to tell him, what I learned, what will be possible for him. It will be up to him to accept it or not. But I want to do my job, you know? And that's how I've been just doing on my marketing side. I mean, it's called marketing side, but I'm gonna call it blessing side. I'm gonna just tell people what they're doing wrong and how they can improve it. Some people are asking me, Lily, I like your car, but it's gonna give you maintenance is higher. There's all people some negative that are trying to put you down. It was like, yeah, I know the insurance is higher as well. The maintenance is gonna be higher as well, but I'm not in the saving mode right now. I mean, I wanna do whatever I like. And so, okay, but I said, also, I bought a car because of the incentive, the auto bonus depreciation. What is that? What is that? That you didn't know, huh? And how much money you're making? So then, you can interact with people, and again, try to see that there's more out there. And you can also, as I said, I'm doing my own life experiences to teach them. Sorry, guys, I have to put my wisdom tools again. Okay. Okay. So, one other things that I learned and I want to mention with you is about how we can really break through, how we can break through about anything you want to accomplish in 2021. I want to make this. First of all, when you want to, if you have a goal of money already, say, I want to make this amount of money this year. Okay, that's good. You have an amount of money. But I now think, why? Why do I need this amount of money? Oh, because whatever. And then how does makes you feel? Because when you connect your feeling with your goal, you are unstoppable. What exactly you're looking for? I mean, why I want to accomplish this goal? Okay. And when times are not going the way you want, or when you're facing challenges, you go back to your goal and the feelings of your goal. For instance, I'm going to share mine. I want to get this amount of money because I want to pay off my mortgage sooner. I want to enjoy life, and I want to spend more time with my mom. And now I'm gonna add the feeling to this. Okay, when I spend time with my mom, I mean, I know she's an old lady, and I wanna see her happy. When I wanna maybe travel the world, I wanna experience more other cultures. I know the COVID doesn't allow us right now, but it won't be forever. Or when I wanna have a house in the beach, I wanna just, I mean, contemplate the beauty of nature, you know. And so when I add those feelings to my goal, and when I'm not I'm having rejections, oh well, those rejections will not stop what I want to get because I attach a feeling to my goal. Okay, so keep on that. That's one of the tips. Wisdom again. Okay, so how many of us are attached to a story? Right? So we want to break through, we want to do changes. If you don't know what's a breakthrough, because I didn't know exactly what's a breakthrough. I mean, I heard that I understand, but it's a moment in time when everything changes, when the impossible becomes possible and you take action. So it's a moment in time when everything changes, when the impossible becomes possible and you take action. Is the moment when you decide enough. This is enough. I'm gonna make a change. So I will try. I'll do my best. No, you do or you don't. Exactly. You do or you don't. So you think you change things and in a moment of decision, moment of courage. Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? This is enough. I'm sick of just having this type of life or living the life that I don't want. I'm gonna make a change. You know, this is when you decide. Okay, of course, when you're going through this, you're gonna come with your baggage of your own story. Why cannot you make changes? You know what? Because I don't have time. You know, I have to pay bills. Whatever you wanna say, and the way you say this in your mind already, that you think you're protected, why you are not achieving your goals. You know, that's the reason. Yeah, that's what it is. No, like, I mean, I don't want to say like Tony Robbins said, that's BS. I mean, belief systems, that's what you believe in. That's what you're encrypted in your mind. That's why I cannot do it. But you have to change it. One of the things for me that, I mean, has been a big change, especially since I started working on with you guys on Fridays, is the belief system that I cannot speak in English. And it was so strong that the moment I supposed to speak, I was I got nervous. I was paralyzed. I couldn't talk, you know, because the belief system was so strong that I mean was, I think, running through my blood, right? Because I allowed it. The English that I talk a year ago is the same that I talk right now. I still have the accent. I still have missing words that I cannot connect to have the enough fluency that I want. Fine, but I will learn it eventually. But what I'm saying is, when you really believe something, it will. It will make your life miserable or will make your life successful. It will be up to you. What's your story? What is your story? And if your story doesn't let you move on, can you change your story? Of course you can. You can change your story. We don't have to be the victims all the time. Oh, it's happened to me, you know, because I went through this, that's why my life is like this right now. Oh well, like right now, your problems may be the blessings for other people. When we complain and, you know, I don't have the time, or I'm sick, or I have my arm, or my relationships, or whatever, or whatever. You know, there's so many stories out there that when we hear them, you say, my problems are nothing compared to these people. So then, well, that's why we need to see, what's my story, what's my story, and how wanna, if it's a good story, fine. If it's not, you can change it. You know, change your story, change your company, change your life. Divorce your story of limitations and marry the truth of your capacities. Your belief systems blocks your vision of what you're capable of doing. What are you capable of doing, of your potential? So your belief system is, I mean, blocks you. You know, I can do it. Yes, you can. Why cannot dream to have $1 million? Why not? Killing?
Took care of it. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Okay. So, well, there are some few things. I don't have any questions here. Wisdom again. Be a solution oriented, not a complainer. Right. And I use your thoughts, be a figure. Thanks. Okay. Connecting a feeling to your goal. Yes, connect a feeling to your goal. Thank you. This is a lovely accent. Your English is great, and I like the accent. Thank you. Continue thinking about challenges was a gift. Exactly. It's a gift. So, do you think I would be here if I wouldn't go through the troubles that I went when I came to this country? If everything was gifted to me, if I will have like a nice life and money in my pocket, would I have to grow? I mean, would I grow? Maybe not. Maybe I'm still, in my comfort zone. So initially, as I said, when I remember when I came to this country and I have to walk in the snow with my son, 2 years old, and the buses didn't come in time, and it was so cold, and I was like, I mean, that was a miserable life. But I mean, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't really dream that life can be different, that I can achieve things, that I can go achieve more things that as I was at that moment. And again, many of you, when you go think about a moment that you went, through a challenge that was maybe a discomfort moment, that you don't never want to go through. But if you think again and say, well, thanks to that, I grow, or I grew. Thanks to that, I'm the person that I am right now. you know Sometimes we go through also feelings, or with relationships, or people that hurt you, and then you say, well, thanks to this, I learned to forgive, I learned to forget. So a lot of things, so problems at the end are a blessing, are a gift, because make you change. Or maybe if you don't learn to deal with the problems, then you hurt yourself. You keep with those hard feelings in your heart, or keep complaining about your life. So it's up to you what path you want to take, the complaining one or the grateful one. And remember, the grateful one is the one that is the more abundant, the one that opens you another door for opens you a door for a life that you have not imagined. But it will not imagine yet. But what I'm saying this because the life that I have right now, 25 years ago, I didn't know it's going to happen. You know, I just have a small dream at that time, but the dream continued to grow. And why? Because I realized the people that I surround myself are a key. I cannot be allowed around complainers. I can't. I just want to be around people that see possibilities, people that wants to dream, people that wants to build something, people that wanna uh, um, help the community. People that are grateful. So that's what the people that I'm usually around. I look for those people, and so I want to just mention that change your story. The past doesn't equal your future. So if you went through problems, or you're having issues right now, your past doesn't equal your future. Whatever your life is right now, it won't be the same in the future, because it will be up to you to change it. Okay. Also, it depends on, but to change your story, you have to also do what's your state of happiness, what's your mental emotional state. That's what I'm saying, that the best asset that you have is between your ears, your mind here. So I need to train my mind, I need to condition my mind every day, I need to discipline my mind to see the positive things around the world, around my neighbors, in my house. It's not human just to only see the positive things. Maybe it's right, but I want to train my mind. So then if I am in that state of happiness, of mental, emotional state, in my highest peak, I can write my new story. This is my new story. You can say, I'm this and this and this and this and this. And that's why I'm going to conquer or achieve my goals. So keep that in mind, and it will be I know it's up to you, but sometimes it's up to, again, train your mind takes time. Build like you when you build a muscle, takes time. So then discipline yourself to listen good things. I mean, constantly, maybe twice or three times a week. If you can do it every day, fantastic. You know, listen to good audios, people that inspire you, people that makes you be a better person, and make it a habit. And also remember the habit of energy. Okay, be energetic. You can, I mean, be passionate about life, about your dreams, about I don't know, about the nature. Right now, I can see the sun coming out. I'm like so excited to see it. You know. Okay. So guys or girls, everyone, don't be a victim. Be the victor. Okay. And change your story, and take the warrior out of you. So that's what I have for you today, guys. Hopefully, you guys learn something, or not learn. Maybe somehow we connect each other. And even if one person is taking benefit of what I'm saying, it's worth my time every Friday. Thanks, Gil.
Thank you so much, Lily. This was a fantastic training. It really is so important. Every single thing that you touched on is so, so important. So I really hope that people took notes and took something away from your training today. Thank you for spending your time with us. I know your time is so valuable. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you, Lily.
Thank you.
And we'll go ahead and close this out a little bit early so that we have some time to get ourselves together before ATM for those of us who are doing ATM today. So thank you, Lily, for allowing us a little bit of time before ATM starts.
No problem. Have a good weekend.
All right. Have a good weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks again, Lily.
Okay.